Today we'll discuss exercise 1.3 of class 9 maths. So we'll start concept real numbers and decimal expansions. So your question is find decimal expansions of 7 by 8 and 10 by 3. So how we'll find this and how to find it is terminating or decimal non-terminating. So we'll see this step by step. 7 by 8 means 7 is dividend and 8 is divisor. Means we have to divide 7 by 8. So 7 you will write here and we are dividing by 8. Now this 7 is less than 8, so it goes 0 times. Now it's 0, here 7 again. Now what we have to do? Put decimals here and add one digit, take it down. This is now 70. Now 8 8s are 64, 8 8s are 64, remainder is 6. Now again it is less, take one more 0 here, it is 60. Now 8 7s are 56, 8 7s are 56, again remainder is 4. So remainder 4, again we can take here this 0, so this 0. Now 8 5s are 40, it goes completely. So 8 5s are 40 and if we subtract, remainder is final 0. What it means after this we are not getting any remainder, means remainder is 0, means this is terminating. So 0.875 only, or you can, if you want, you can add as many zeros as you want, because there is no meaning to add zeros here. So this expansion is called terminating decimal expansions because it terminates at this point. Now we'll see this 10 by 3. How we'll do this? This is 10 divided by 3. So this 3 3s are 9, remainder is 1. Now 1 is, now we have to take here 0 and put decimal here because we have put extra 0 here. Now again 3 3s are 9, this is 3 3s are 9 and remainder is 1. Again if we put 0, this is again 10, so again 3 3s are 9 and remainder 1. So it goes completely up to infinite, means this decimal expansion will never terminate, it will be recurring because this remainder here 0, sorry, remainder here is 1, here also 1, means the same remainder we are getting every time, means same digit after decimal we are getting every time. So this is recurring, means repeating. So repeating decimal or recurring decimal numbers are, and it is non-terminating, it goes up to infinite. So this is called non-terminating decimal expansion, non-terminating decimal expansion. And this was terminating, so this is terminating decimal expansion. So I think this is clear to you. If if any fraction is given, first you will divide, or you will see if it is terminating, means you are getting remainder 0 in any of the case, means that is terminating. And if you are never getting remainder 0, means repeating remainders are there either after one digit, after two digits and so on, means you will get non-terminating decimal expansion, but this will be recurring, means repeating. Okay. Yes, our next topic is converting decimal expansions into p by q forms. That decimal expansions can be terminating or non-terminating recurring. So if it is only terminating, let's say if it is only 0.25, this is terminating decimal expansion. So how will convert in p by q form? Just check how many digits after decimal. After decimal here 2 digits are there. So we will remove this decimal and divide it by 100 because here 2 digits are there. So we are appending 2 digits after 1. So this 25 by 100, this is now 25 by 100, and if you divide it, means if you cut it, this 25 ones are 25 and 25 fours are 100. So this 1 by 4 is in P by Q form and standard most simplified form. So this is simple form terminating any terminating decimal expansion you can convert easily in P by Q form. But if it is non-terminating and recurring, what you will do? Let's say 0.3 bar. What is this bar? This bar means this digits, the number of digits that have bar on that means that digit is recurring up to infinite. So here 0.3 bar, what it means? It is actually 0.3333 and so on up to infinite. Why? Because only this 3 is recurring, the bar is only on 3. So this 0.3333 up to infinite. So what you will do? You will take, let x equals 0.3 bar. X equals 0.3 bar. This is 3 is recurring. Now because only one digit is recurring, you have to multiply this whole equation by 10. If it is 2 digits recurring, you will multiply by 100 and so on. So here only one digit is recurring, so multiply this by 10 both the sides. This is 10 into x means 10x, and here if you multiply, what it becomes? This is 3.3 bar, because this is same as this na. If I multiply by this 10 means this decimal will shift here, so we will get 3.3333 and so on. So we can write it as 3.3 bar. So this second equation. Now just subtract the first equation from second. What will happen when we subtract? This 0.3 bar means this 0.3333 and so on up to infinite, and here also this 0.3333 up to infinite, that will cancel out. So here if you subtract, so 10x minus x, subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. So here you will get this 10x minus x is equals to 3.3 bar minus 0.3 bar. So what you will get here? 10x minus x is 9x, and this 3.3 bar minus 0.3 bar. So after decimal the same number means that becomes 0. So this 3 minus 0 becomes 3. So what will x? X will be 3 divided by 9, because since 9 is multiplied by here, so here it will be divided. So this 3 by 9 we can simplify as 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, means x equals to 1 by 3. So this is standard form of this 1 by 3 of this recurring non-terminating recurring number 0.3 bar. Now we will see for this 0.235 bar. If you notice here bar is on these two digits 3 and 5, means 0.235 bar. So what we can write it? We can write it as 0.2 and this 35 only repeating. So this is 35, 35, 35 and so on up to infinite. Again here same process when we convert it. So let x equals to 0.235 bar. This is 0.235 bar. Now first you want to see that from which digit the recurring is starting, means repeated start. So this 35 is recurring na. So first take this number before this, before decimal you have to take. So if only 2 is there, so you just take it before decimal. So only one digit if you have to take before decimal, you will multiply by 10. So here this 10x, that will be 2 and this is now 35 bar. When you get this type of equation, just make it equation 1 when after decimal only recurring digits are there. Now you have to see how many digits are recurring here. Here 2 digits are recurring, this 35 means 35, 35, 35, means we have to take one pair of this recurring digit before decimal. It's 2 digits, so you have to multiply by 100. This is already 10x, so 10x into 100 is equals to, this becomes 235.35 bar. These 2 digits will come before decimal, make it equation second. Now this becomes what? 100 into 10, 1000x. So this 1000x and now what we will do? You will subtract the first equation from second. So I am not writing it again here. So this is 1000x minus 10x. After subtracting 1000x minus 10x, that will be what? See here, 0.35 bar. Here also 0.35 bar. Means after decimal, no digit will be there except 0. So this 235 minus 2. 235 minus 2 will be what? 235 minus 2, that will be 233. So 1000x minus 10x, that is 990x. So 990x is equals to, we get here 233. 235 minus 2 is 233. So x is what? X will be 233 divided by 990. That is in P by Q form. Here both these are rational numbers. Rational numbers, and we have converted in P by Q form. That you should know how to convert. Yes. Our third topic is how to convert, means how to find irrational numbers between any two numbers. So here the question is, find three irrational numbers between 1 by 7 and 2 by 3. So what you will do? First you will convert this 1 by 7 and 2 by 3 into its decimal expansion. Okay? So this 1 by 7, if you divide it, what you will get? 1 by 7. So here this point, that becomes 0. This 7 ones are 7. Now here 3. Then this becomes 30. 7 4s are 28. Now remainder is 2. It becomes 20. 7 2s are 14. Remainder is 6. Again 0. Now 7 8s are 56. Remainder is 4. It is 40. Now 7 5s are 35. Remainder is 5 and this becomes 50. Now 7 7s are 49. Remainder is 1. You will check, this is 1. Now again if we take 0, this is 10. Here it was 10. Here it is again 10. Means these digits will repeat again if you do this, because the 7 ones are 7. Again remainder 3, the same as this. Means this set of digits is recurring up to infinite. So what we can write it? 1 by 7 can be written as 0.142857, because all the 6 digits are recurring, means you will put the bar on all the 6 digits. Second number is given 2 by 3. So this 2 by 3, if you will convert, you can easily convert now. So I am writing this directly. This first 0, because it is less than 3. Now it's 20. So 3 6 are 18. Again 2 left, 20. 3 6 are 18. Again 2 left. So this will be recurring up to infinite. So what we can write it? 0.6 bar, because this only 6 digit is recurring up to infinite. So that way we have converted this 1 by 7 and 2 by 3 into its decimal expansion. And now we have to find irrational numbers. Irrational numbers between these two decimal expansions, these two numbers. So how will you find? Just see carefully. Here this 0.142857. So I am taking here 0.142857 bar, means this is recurring. After this again it is 142857, and second is 0.6 and so on, and 0.666, so 6 bar. Now just see here 0.14 and 0.6. So between 0.14 and 0.6 there are infinitely many numbers are there, but what we have to find? We have to find irrational numbers. Now in this case, first decide which is irrational number, how we can write it in decimal expansion. We have seen that if it is only terminating like 0.145, if it is only this, if it is only terminating, it is rational, means we can't write any terminating decimal expansion between this. Second thing we have seen, if it is recurring, non-terminating, So 0.3333 and so on up to infinite. This is also a rational number, means we can't write this set of digits recurring up to infinite. So what we will write? We have to find the number of numbers in which the same set of digits is not recurring up to infinite. Okay? So let's start. Here between 0.1 and 0.6 we can take 0.2, but it is terminating. We have to make it non-terminating and non-recurring, because this we have to find irrational number. So here what we can do, this if you take 2 1, I can take this again 2 and 2 times 1. Why I am taking 2 times 1? Because if I take only 1 time 1, means this 2 1 2 1 2 1, it will repeat up to infinite, and that becomes rational. So here I am taking this 2 because this is in between these two numbers, and this 1 once time, then again 2 and 1 2 times, then again 2 1 3 times, and so on. If you write this way, that will be your irrational number. So we have to find 3 irrational numbers. This is your first irrational number. This is first one. Now we will write second one. 0.2 we have taken. Now between 0.14 and 0.6, what you can take other? You can take this 0.3 also. So if it is 3, again you can take the same type of example, or let's change it. If you write 2 3 2, so now 3 2 2, 3 2 2, and so on up to infinite. So the same set of digits is not recurring up to infinite in this case. So that's why these are called irrational numbers. Let's say third irrational numbers. If you have to find just greater than this, so what you will find? 0.15 if I take 15, and this is 0.6. 6 means greater than this. So 0.15 I am taken. So what I can take? Again take here 2. Now 15 2 2 15 2 2, and so on up to infinite. So that is also your irrational numbers. So these 3 irrational numbers between 1/7 and 2/3. So I hope it is clear to you.